Hi there, Floris here from Xenforo.com, and this welcome block add-on that I'm making that is currently a template modification, but due to the request and the growth in options and features and stuff, I think it's nicer if we move it into a product. However, I kind of suck at coding for Xenforo right now. So together with your help, I hope we can achieve a nice little product, and I will hopefully learn from it as well. What I've been able to do so far is create an RC1 build, and I'll move it over to RC2 later. And running in debug mode right now, so I can create the admin settings as an options group. And currently it's called Xenforo's welcome blocks, or the template version was called Xenforo's let's get started block. And I'll show in a second what it does. Hopefully I won't make any mistakes. But anyway, what I want to do is have a few options in groups, so guests, zero posters, and members that are sort of new. And for example, do we want to show the guest block? Do we want to show the guests the board description? So when you go to options and then board information, there's a board description option there. So if you change it there, the metadata, we can reuse that and show it in the template. So you're introducing your guests to your board, which is great. By default, it will say form powered by Xenforo software. So it's, you can turn it off if you don't want to change that, and if you want a custom text, you can easily change it from the backend. Do we want to show the block to members with zero posts? So people that are new, they registered, they confirmed their account. Xenforo already has a block for people that registered that aren't confirmed, they're not valid accounts. They will get a little, hey, check your email, activate the account so you can start posting. So I don't have a block for it because it's default in Xenforo. Members with zero posts are shown a block of text that says, hey, welcome to the site, awesome that you signed up. Well, you can get started. How about you introduce yourself? To introduce yourself or create a new thread in a forum, the default forum is set to 1 because on a fresh installation the main forum will be 1. I believe, I might have to check into that, which is what I'm going to do with the RC2 build. But anyway, you can easily change this value, obviously. There's also another block for people that have less than 7 posts, so they are new members that haven't really participated yet. And if they do not have an avatar and they haven't set their gender, then we assume that their profile is not up to date. They might not have gone through it yet. So it's nice to invite them to upload an avatar and say, hey, how about you select a gender, and in other words, go through your profile and customize it, make it personal, complete it if you want to. If they start posting and posting and posting and they have more than 7 posts, and obviously you can change this if you want, that block will automatically not show up anymore because the conditional will check against 7. And this basically means that if you're a member and you don't want an avatar, you can just ignore it, because that block that says, hey, upload, 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 it will automatically go away. The template version of Xenforo's Let's Get Started actually has this hard-coded. It might show it to everybody if you have the early version. An updated template edit I've posted on Xenforo and Xenforo's lets you say smaller than or less than, actually 5 or 7, so you can manually edit the templates to already use this feature. But a plugin version will have you simply set it in the admin area and it will have a default feature, so it doesn't bother all the members. And by default the template version will show all of this, and most of these features are hard-coded in the template version, but the product will have it dynamically. So let's see, where can I just load this. So right now I'm an admin, I have 1 post, so it will not ask me to introduce myself. And that's it. Yeah, obviously I'm not a guest, so I don't get the welcome block. And I can go to gender and select it, which will jump me to the gender section. It will now actually go to the controller gender male, so you can jump all the way here. So this part is already skipped. A small tweak is that if you are on the personal details page, that block that lets you upload avatar and gender is not showing because you're about to do it. It's like example, if you go to your newsfeed, you're still in your account area. Like here you can see account. However, it will show this, so you can still go and select your gender again. There we go. So that's how that works. I've cleaned that up. And if you go to the front page or any page where it does show upload avatar, it won't jump to this section to manage your avatar. It will actually do it inline. So it skips a few steps. So you can just say upload avatar. You can upload an image. We can actually test that now. Mr. Flores test. I'm behind. I'm on a private area, so I'm not so sure if this works. Let's hope it does. There was a problem communicating with Gravatar. Well, I'll try it one more time. There it is. Okay. So now I can still click on this, but now I have an avatar. So if I reload the forum, you'll see that the avatar is gone. And you can go to gender, select your gender, save. And when you go to the front page, it is gone. So obviously, if you now go to your profile, see, now you have to go through all these steps, and you actually, how the hell do we not use an avatar here right now? That is interesting. Avatar, let's see if we can figure this out. Account avatar. Oh yeah, here, checkbox. There we go, now it should be gone. There it is. Well, that's interesting. You would assume that the pop-up would actually allow you to deselect it. There we go. Upload avatar is back. So it will show per section, per block for that particular user. And if I would make a bunch of posts, I don't know. I can post here apparently. Let's post a new thread. That's post number 2. I think we need 5 in the template edit because I'm not using the admin section yet. 3 plus 1 is 4, 5. We'll do 1 for 6. Let's see what happens if we load the page. There it is. It's more than what we have. So despite that I didn't select a gender, well I did, or an avatar, it will not show anymore, because it will just be like, well, if you haven't by now, we're not gonna bother you, just go to your profile, you can always change it from there. Okay, let's switch to another user. This one had demo stuff in it. Bloop, there we go. I am logged in as not a super admin. I got 0 messages. I'm new to the site, so I get asked to introduce myself, upload my avatar and select a gender. So as you can see, I have no posts, so it will ask. I think this is pointing to the wrong one. Yeah, see, that's not working. So that's why, but let's log out. There we go, the blocks get replaced by an introduction. So it will say welcome to, and then the title of your board. So whatever you call your forum, so this title is actually being used here. And then this text is from the admin area, the options, board information, the board meta description. So if you would go in there and you change it, it will change here. So that's really cool. And it says you're viewing our site as a guest member, or guest user, I mean. So you can sign up or you can log in. So if you want to register for an account, like, you know, the sign up button here, or that one here, the default stuff, then you can now say I already have an account, so just log me in, and it will do the same as those two. However, normally register would actually go, do you already have an account? No, and you have to go through those steps. What we do here is point sign up directly to the register page. And when you're on the register page, that introduction block is not showing. I think a user on Xenforo requested this, and I think it makes sense that just like on the personal details page, if you're there, why show it? So I'm removing it here so you can focus on registering. So that's basically how it works. The template version is all of this. I can give all the code, so if you have, like if you're missing this one, ask me and I'll point you to it, the instructions to do it manually. But having the admin options here, so we can just say don't show it, save, and then you go to the board and it won't show anymore. That is really nice. I wish I knew how to do it. I think I have to create one of those controller or helper or one of those directories in my library under my routes, and call the data, set it to variables and use it, but I haven't been successful with it, and I just need some help getting started. But anyway, this is the demo of this plugin as I have it right now. This is how I run it on zenfence.com, and well, currently as RC1 in our developer area. And we're looking forward to moving this to RC2, hopefully with some help from people. So these admin options, those board settings, whatever, are usable, and then I can release it for free at no cost on zenfence.com in our resources area. And we'll also release a version of it on Xenforo so people can use it. I think it's pretty cool, and I hope a lot of people find it interesting. And in the future, if any of this becomes a default feature, so what, just remove it from the code or disable it and use the default Xenforo one. It shouldn't be a problem. So that's it. I got nothing else to say. See you guys on zenfence.com, I guess.